There's been a lot of talk going around about Valorant's anti-cheat Vanguard and how players are nervous of security breaches and privacy invasions because of it, but step aside Valorant because there's a new scandal going around regarding CSGO and Team Fortress 2 because early versions of them, 2017 to 2018 versions, had their source code leaked. Yesterday morning, Steam Database broke the news with a tweet saying that the game's source code was leaked and made available to the public, showing this image, which is apparently a look into Counter-Strike's source code. But why would this be an issue in the first place? Well, if you guys remember 2eggs, he's got more answers for us. Apparently, since the source code was leaked, someone discovered a remote code execution exploit, or an RCE, which in layman's terms basically means that someone could inject malware into the game and you can get a virus or something much worse just by being in the same server as someone else. And 2eggs posted some images of a supposed RCE exploit that were eventually determined to be fake, so he deleted the post, but he says that even if the images were fake, the exploit is still very real. And once this leak came out, people were terrified to log on to either game because the fear was that someone already did exploit the games, which no users reported that their machine had been compromised or anything, but it was just the fear and the possibility of it, and many people were warned not to log on to either game. But who leaked the source code? Initially, people turned to Valve News Network or Tyler McVicker because you see, he ran a modding community called Lever Softworks where they had access to the source code in it, and according to 2eggs and Tyler, there was someone that worked with them named Max, and eventually Max got fired from the group, so in turn, he ended up leaking the source code for CSGO and Team Fortress 2, and as well as a bunch of other chat logs with Tyler and a presumed Valve employee, which was eventually said not to actually be a Valve employee. And Tyler in his Discord posted that it absolutely was not him, and he knows exactly who did it, that being Max, and that he's sending over all the evidence for it to Valve. And apparently the source code was first leaked back in fall of 2018, and he even warned Valve about it back then. To some, this all might sound like a huge deal, but to others it doesn't really matter as much because the code and the possibility for people to make cheats has always been around. You know, people have been doing it for years, but the problem is that it's not only much more public and accessible now, but it's just really bad for Valve because as a game company, you don't want every single little bit and piece of information and piece of code that you have in your game to be exposed to the public. You know, you can have other competing companies that can look at that and they now know everything that goes on inside your stuff. But according to the CSGO and Team Fortress 2 Twitter accounts, everything is fine. They say it was a reposting of a limited code that was given to their partners in 2017, and then it was originally leaked in 2018, but they say that there should be no reason for anyone to worry about anything, and we should still be able to play CSGO and Team Fortress 2 safely, and they're going to keep investigating into the matter, and of course, let us know in case anything evolves from it. And if any of you guys happen to have anything to report to Valve about the situation, I will leave a link to their security page down below. But then on the same day, after Valve said everything was fine, someone uploaded a video, which may or may not be fake, of an apparent working RCE execution in CSGO, which grabs him the information of someone else he's in the server with, like their IP address, and displays it for the exploiter to see, and it essentially gives him control through text commands to the other guy's computer, which again, if this is real, this is scary, though many people are calling it fake. And we'll see if Valve has something more to say because of that video, and we'll be sure to update you guys, of course, in case anything goes down or there's any updates or Valve, makes another announcement, whatever it is. But Valve says that everything is fine, so for now, hopefully we should be fine and safe to play CSGO and Team Fortress 2. Hopefully. We'll see. We'll see if this goes anywhere, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.